Greetings, Taurus. Welcome to your horoscope. And welcome to the year of the horse. So, Mercury had just moved into the sign of Pisces. So that puts Mercury into your 11th house. 11th house is a house of intelligence. It's a house of looking into the future, and your ideas are brimming. Venus is in your 9th house. It's another house of intelligence. It's a house of higher education, and you're like, yeah, I've got a game plan. We can do this. You see, people have been bamboozled to think by being, the best just as an individual, that's how you make change. There's some limited truth to that, because we're only as strong as our weakest link. The thing that they're afraid of is people unionizing, or uniting rather, in some kind of form. Because when we get together, we become so much more powerful. And that's when the quivering of the boots happens. That's when saber rattling cannot even scare us anymore. Because we stand firm. And there's a history to this. You look at Sweden and other countries, there were like banks and corporations foreclosing on everybody's houses. Neighbors just stood by and said, no, you're not taking their house. No, that's not it. You can't do that. And you know what? They backed down. They got a great country because of that. Iceland, very similar recently. So Taurus, in this time of the human being, this time of the year of the horse, when our social lives have been put at stake by this forest of greed and nonsense, the key is let's all hold hands. Even if we can't see each other, if we hold hands while we go through that dark forest, we'll know we're still together, and that we'll have a way of making it. That is part of the intelligence. It's also, let's try an exotic experience. Let's Eskimo kiss if we have to. Let's see where this place of good fortune is. Might be in our friends, in our community. There's a wealth there. We could make our own banks and loan to each other. We may not have as much, but we can do modest things. And in this modesty, we will gradually build and grow because we're not charging each other as much. Oh my gosh, something's happening. There's a movement. There's a growth. And it feels good. And there's no guilt and there's no blood money. You're on to something. Now, don't let the immediacy overtake you where you undo your good work. Keep your nose to the grindstone still and do modest things to help others. In this way, you'll be lifting up the whole boat.